to film or not to film wearing these fuzzy balls. Where's my shirt? I swear to God. Intro time. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're just now tuning in, I have some signed paperbacks back here that need to go out. And I thought, you know, why not just do like a chit chat, signed paperbacks and package them with me video. I know that I told you guys that I was gonna get a Q&A up of me and Boss Man, and I still plan on doing that. But we just got back from Vegas. We were there for a signing, and he's just kind of going back to the craziness of his company. So we haven't found a second to like sit down and like film. So I thought I would sit down and like just kind of talk with you guys and hang out while you guys join me on the journey that is paperbacks. And then we have a muffin. He's trying to steal the show. Say hi, YouTube. Say hi, VIP family. So since Ted is sitting here on my lap, maybe I should give you a little introduction if you do not know who this amazing muffin is. He is the love of the Mother's Lives and Souls, and his name is Teddy. We actually named him after Ted, the asshole bear, because, I don't know, he looked like a Ted. And he ended up being an asshole. So don't let this little face right here fool you. She's very strong. Don't let it fool you, because he's a baby face killer. Look at, he knows I'm talking about him. I'm looking at the viewfinder. I'm actually trying out some new stuff today. Usually I just go to the post office, and let me tell you, when I take hundreds of paperbacks to the post office, how much they love me in there, including the people that are standing in line. So we found a different way for me to be able to send these signed paperbacks, and I'm using it now for the first time, so I'm sure I'm gonna fuck it up. So bear with me on that one. You guys will be here along for that as well. Yes. Teddy, get out of the viewfinder. Go that way, buddy. Fucking A, man, I'm trying to connect this thing to my computer so it'll print the label, and it was connected on Friday. Why isn't it working? So the first question is by Cheryl Woods. She wants to know, who's the bigger baby when sick? Probably me, just because I don't know, I feel like I'm a girl, and like I am kind of a baby because I'm a girl, I guess, you know? But definitely me. My parents always like spoiled me when I was a kid, and especially when I was sick, you know, like I got super babied, and I was like the baby of the house because I was the last kid. So I would definitely have to say me on that question. Boss Man, it takes a lot to take him down. Like, he's very much a like just a hustler, like constantly having to be in something, whether it's like he owns a construction company, so whether it's his business or whether it's like he has like hobbies on the side, like he likes to remodel cars, and then he also likes to run like I guess it's not even, what do you call restoration, boat restoration. He also likes to do that. So he has you know, all these things that he constantly is doing, so it's really hard to get him to slow down. Like, he's definitely not a Netflix and chill kind of guy. So when he does slow down, it's because, you know, we're either spending time together or whatever it may be, but he'll really slow down if he's sick. That's how I know he's really sick, when he's just like cannot get out of bed or can't get off the couch. Then I know, like, damn, he doesn't feel good, because it does take a lot to slow him down. So, but even then, he's pretty good about it. Like, he'll ask me to do things for him, and like, I baby him, you know, just because I have that like instinct to want to baby him when he gets sick. But like, does he crave it? No. But does he ask me to do everything for him? Absolutely yes. So, but it's still definitely me who's the bigger baby when we get sick. The next question is from Tracy. Hey Tracy, she is asking, will you come to Shameless next year so I can meet you and Boss Man finally. So Shameless is a signing that they put on in Orlando, and as of right now I am not scheduled to attend, even though Orlando is only like an hour and a half away from me. I'm not, the only signings I am signed up to do right now for next year is Rome, and that's going to be in late September. And then Israel, which is the following weekend. I think it's the first weekend of October. No, the first weekend of October. And that's pretty much all I have lined up for next year as far as signings. I would like to maybe jump on to one or two more. I was invited to Book Bonanza, but I turned it down. But there's maybe a chance that I'll be able to do that one. And then Love in Vegas, if I get invited again, I would love to do that one. And as far as like Shameless, I'm not opposed to it, especially because I'm so close to Orlando as it is, but I'm not signed up for it currently. Could that change? Absolutely, but as of right now, no. Woo! Getting through the boxes, guys. Getting through the boxes. Actually, let me turn that off so I'm not wasting the battery on it. My next question is from Joanne Lloyd. Actually, no, yeah. Please come to New York City so I can meet you, Boss Man and Teddy. I would love to go to New York City. I was actually born in New Jersey, and I was raised there until I was 6 years old, and then we moved to Florida. So I always tell people that like I have Jersey roots, but like my home is, you know, Florida. That's where I was raised. We moved because I have asthma, and I spent a lot of time in the hospital and like in urgent care and stuff just because of the cold climate. It affects me. So the doctor pretty much told my parents, like, if you guys don't move to warmer climate, then your daughter's going to be in the hospital the entire time. So they made a decision and we came to Florida, and we've just been here ever since. But I went back to New York with my sister-in-law for her wedding, or for her, what do you call that? Her bridesmaid thing. I was her maid of honor. So her bachelorette weekend, we went to Miami, or not Miami, I'm sorry. We went to Miami for my bachelorette. We went to New York for hers, and it was awesome. And it was the first time I was there since like I lived in Jersey, but I don't remember anything. And it was amazing. Like the amount of food that you guys have over there in Jersey is mind-blowing. Everywhere you walk around, there's smells everywhere. So we spent the entire time pretty much eating and just like walking around and exploring. And I tell Boss Man that I left like a piece of my heart in New York just because I loved it so much. He's never been, and he's not a big city kind of person. Neither one of us are. So I am more than him, but he definitely likes more like the island life and that kind of vacationing. He doesn't like the fast-pacedness of places. So like New York has never been an interest for him, but I think if I took him, he would honestly love it. But he's just not a big, like just fast-paced hustle and bustle that it's like New York, I remember standing in like a line. I think we were at the train station, and I remember standing in line to like order some coffee and bagel and like taking my time, and like the people behind me were ready to murder me. So like I didn't even realize that like even stuff like that is really, you just go. But I loved it. I love the energy. I loved being around like the people and like the hustle and like the train station, being able to take trains everywhere. Like we don't have that in Florida. So I enjoyed that. And I think if I took him there and he like saw it, I think he would like it a lot too. So I would love to do a signing in New York. I know New York is a highly requested place, so I'm definitely looking into that. Maybe 2020. I would love to. So I have that in sight though. Let's see. Next question. I'm moving along, guys. I feel like I'm trucking. Okay. This is from Beverly Gordon. Hi, Beverly. If someone were to play you and Boss Man in a movie about your life, who would you want to play each of you and why? Gosh, if I were to have a movie made about us, I don't know. I've never really thought about it. I guess I would want someone who, I don't know, kind of looks like me, I guess would be cool. know who kind of looks like me. I get told that I look like Meghan Markle. I think that's her name. I'm pretty sure it's her name. So that's what I get told. I look like her. Bossman gets told he looks like Christian Bale all the time. I think it's just because of the goatee and they have like kind of slender faces. But maybe those two, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Next question is from Leslie Payne. Which one of you is the bravest when watching horror movies, and what does Bossman think of the attention he gets from your fans? He's definitely the bravest to watch horror movies. He's the bravest with any of that shit. I am scared to like walk into a dark room by myself. My sister traumatized me from the age of like I was born, and made me watch all these scary movies. And I remember she made me watch, the first one was Freddy Krueger, and I was like 4, you know? So who makes somebody look like a 4 or 5-year-old watch Freddy Krueger, a monster that gets you in your sleep? So I feel like she traumatized me for life, and now all that stuff scares me. Like, I'll do it. I'll go to haunted houses like during Halloween. We've done Busch Gardens, Hollow Springs several times. I've done Halloween Horror Nights when I was like in high school. And then we've done Screamageddon, which is like another scary thing that they have around here in the Bay Area. And I like lose my shit. So I like hang on the Bossman so tightly, and I'm like, fuck it, whoop that out. And I'm like freaking screaming my head off, you know? So I take that shit seriously, and I walk through those those horror houses like someone's actually going to kill me. Okay. Next question is from Ann B. Gobert, I think. Hi, Ann. If you and Bossman move anywhere in the world, where would you go? God. That's a question that we ask each other all the time, just because we constantly go back and forth with moving to the Caribbean, and one place in particular is Dominican Republic, Puerto Plata, and we love it there, like love it there. And we've actually, the last time we were there, we were looking at properties while we're there to possibly buy something and like rent it out when we're out there, or possibly, you know, live there a few months out of the year and live here. But we go, boom, perfect spot. We go back and forth with it just because you know, it's a big move, it's a scary move. But that's probably the only place that we've talked about moving. But like, if we could move anywhere in the world, where would it be? I don't know about that one. I guess I would move, I mean, I love where we live right now. Like, I love living in Florida, but do I want to live here for the rest of my life? I don't know. I would like to have, you know, options, maybe have some rental properties in different parts, and that way I don't have to feel like I'm, you know, necessarily moving there, more like vacationing there, I guess. I don't know. That's a good question. I've never given it too much thought, so I guess I don't have a really answer for that one. Michelle Chambers, hi Michelle, asked, what is Bossman's favorite book of mine? Let's see, his favorite book. I think he loves VIP the most, just because he has said he does. But I think it's because it was my first book, and I incorporated a lot of, I don't know, I guess a lot of just maybe a little bit of us a lot in the characters, as far as like personality traits. And maybe for that reason, also because, I don't know, it's my first book, so maybe it holds like a special place in his heart as much as it holds a special place in mine. That's probably my favorite book I have written, just because it was my first. You know, it was my firstborn, so like it holds a special place in my heart. So anytime anybody asks me what my favorite book is, I always say VIP, just because it was the first babe. But I know that he really loves VIP. I know that he loved the storyline. I know that he loved the characters, and he just thought it was a badass, you know, it was a badass trilogy. All right, next question. Amanda Broden is asking, what's the craziest thing a fan has ever done or asked of you? I guess I would say I'm amazed at any time a reader gets a tattoo of either the title of my books or quotes that I've used in my books. That completely blows my mind. So anytime anybody does that, I always think it's like the craziest thing, but the craziest best thing. So that's probably what I would answer to that. Next question. Who would be your celebrity hall passes each be? Okay, so I know the answer to both of these questions, or to both of us. So Bossman, I'll go with him first. His celebrity crush is Olivia Munn, or Olivia Dunn. Munn? I think it's Munn. He loves her, he's obsessed with her. He has been for a really long time. He loves her. He loved Jessica Alba back in the day. He loved Eva Mendes back in the day. Shakira, do we see a running theme, guys? He likes tan skin, dark hair, even though Shakira's a blonde. I think he liked her when she had red hair. But he liked her with blonde hair too. He likes just, you know, the Latin girl. I was actually the first girl that he ever dated that was Latin, and that was fun. So he kind of likes that whole vibe. As for me, I like white boys, obviously. So I love Bradley Cooper. Oh my God, I have loved Bradley Cooper since like Wedding Crashers, or like when he did that movie with Sandra Bullock like a bazillion years ago. That's how long I've loved him. I love Thor. He is my man. Guy, long hair again. Gotta love it. And then who was the third one? I love Paul Walker. Rest his soul. I was so sad when he died. But I loved him. I've always loved him. I mean, Fast and Furious. Who wasn't obsessed with Paul Walker during Fast and Furious? Oh, and then, oh God. Okay, so this is, yay, the last pile of boxes. So yeah, I love Alexander Skarsgård. I love him. Ever since the first episode of True Blood, I was always team Eric. I never ever liked Bill. I don't know why people liked Bill. I don't know, I wasn't into him, and like Suki, you know, like Hallie. I don't know. If I ever saw him in real life, shit would be going down. Just saying. It doesn't look like an absolute destruction in here. When it really is. So thank you guys so much for doing my paperbacks with me. I know we had so many ups and so many downs, but finally got them done. They're finally going out, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I am so grateful and forever blessed to be able to have this opportunity to sign paperbacks for you guys. I couldn't do this without you guys, and I will forever be grateful. I don't know how that sounds cheesy, but it is the truth. I couldn't do this without you guys, and I love you guys so much. So if you guys like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up or sound off in the comments, and let me know if you'd like me to do more signed paperbacks. If you'd like me to do more signed paperbacks, or my more signed paperbacks videos. I love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video. Mwah. This is Mita.
I'm sorry, this is my dress.
I mean, how cute is that shirt though? Look, hashtag blessed. Like Mom, Mita knows.
Yes, for everybody.
She knows what's up. She's my mom. She's my mom. She comes over and she helps me every day because she's that mom. She's amazing.
She's the housekeeping the house.
She's not housekeeping. She comes over and she likes to help. She loves to help. Do you have any? Who has a Spanish mom? If you have a Spanish mom, you understand. It's help. She loves it. So she's already helping.
Everybody needs men at home.
Paperbacks are coming. The Postal Service never came to pick up our stuff. Well, pick up the paperbacks. Never came to pick them up. So now we had to take them to the post office. But at least I do not have to wait in line with all those people and have them hate me. So yeah, this is what ended up happening.